Hello, my company, Fairs Management Interactive, better known as Fairs MI, has been creating dedicated interactive event and facility site planners since 2003. And here is a sample of the Royal Highlands Show grounds and exhibition halls. These aerial maps and building floor plans have been processed as high-resolution, accurately scaled backgrounds for event planning and grounds management. Simple mouse controls provide zoom and panning navigation of these maps. Putting onto these maps scaled and labeled exhibit areas, tents, kiosks, equipment, and any other show objects is done easily with mouse drag and drop and simple numerical and text entries. These showground objects can be simple rectangles and circles, or be more precise representations we call icons, dragged into place from a visual menu. Some show and fair managers use a single map view to plan out the entire event. Other managers prefer to use a collection of views for coordinators to manage separately. So we also provide close-up views that are defined by the fair or show manager. We also include detailed, highly accurate scale floor plans of exhibition buildings on the showgrounds. We'll show you more about these in just a minute. As we use the mouse to navigate around the grounds, please keep in mind that we set up your planner's views and other aspects at your direction. The only thing you need to do is operate the tools to create your event layout. One powerful way to manage everything that gets set up on the showgrounds is to divide the various categories up into layers, so that for various purposes some layers can be visible and some can be hidden. Now, if you take drone shots of your event, we can incorporate that into a layer too, and it can be used as a reference guide for laying out the following year, making it somewhat of a tracing guide for that following year's new layouts that allows you to make changes but still reference the previous year, and then just hide the old layer when it's no longer needed. This is a great method if you have a drone aerial photo, but it's not required. You can simply drag and drop event objects straight onto your map, setting the proper sizes, applying color coding, and using special icons to represent specific types of structures or equipment. In the lower left of the screen, you can see the assignments recorded for vendors and exhibitor locations. That Report button allows you to generate an Excel spreadsheet exhibitor list and booth inventory at any time. Your event objects can be moved, resized, or rotated manually, or with precise increments as keyboard entries. Your background map and the event objects are precisely scaled, allowing you to edit and change the layouts with confidence that the groups fit together accurately. Our system, in addition, allows you to accurately integrate and take in consideration areas like attendee services, signages and banners, vehicles and equipment, and more. Objects numbered can be labeled with multi-line text or even without numbers or text. Designing the showgrounds can be done by a team of coordinators, each assigned different areas, or each assigned a specific category of setup type. And when appropriate, everyone's work that's created separately can be combined onto a single master plan. We've been mentioning icons. These can be objects with special shapes and dimensions that need to be considered for the space they take up. Even items like banquet tables, bleachers, picnic tables, and carnival rides. But icons can be symbols to mark important information placements. Any item that you need that isn't on this list, just send us a description, and 24 hours later, you have it there for your use. You can plan areas with special equipment and vehicles, or tents and kiosks. All can be placed and identified easily in your planning map. Typically, your layout starts out as groupings of rectangles, but any object can be transformed to an icon shape from the list with just a single click. Colorful icons and color coding provides a layout map that offers the viewer an immediate recognition of the different types of event objects and their relationship to placements of other event objects on the map. Now, when it comes to your exhibition halls, all these capabilities apply. But in addition to that, we have a powerful tool that with just one click automatically numbers and lays out your booths, placing them in rows and aisles. You set the booth size, number of booths in a row, number of aisles, whether it's vertical or horizontal layout, and the starting booth number, and then just click. From there, you start clicking and deleting booths in front of the doorways to clear access to the hall, and choosing individual or groups of booths to nudge their placement along walls. The fine detail scaling of both the hall drawing and the booth sizes ensure an accurate final result when it comes time to install the event. So we've automatically placed booths along each wall horizontally, starting with the booth number 100. And now we'll automatically lay out vertically and set the starting booth aisle for 200. Here we'll cut a few cross aisles, and as we zoom in to begin editing the layout configuration, you can see creating booth islands is very quick and easy. We go ahead and add some color coding and even replace the booth number with multi-line text. We demonstrated the use of icons earlier outdoors. Here we use the automatic layout tool to begin banquet table layouts. The banquet table icons have chair spacing already pre-calculated. First, we drop the booth group in the form of precise simple rectangles. Then we select the entire group, and finally choose a table round from the list of icons and replace the rectangles. You can see we can adjust the position of the entire group, or individual booths can be moved or even eliminated. These tools are not intended to replace an AutoCAD department. It provides coordinators the ability to submit plans to the draftsman as needed, but not to have to wait until new drawings are returned to continue planning. It's a significantly more efficient communication with the AutoCAD department, eliminating what is likely a familiar, wasteful time-labor loop. The time resources your team recovers with the Fairs Management Interactive Planner provides those opportunities to generate a more detailed and comprehensive planned event, integrating all the elements that go into an event hall or on the show grounds. Our event planning and facility management system isn't an off-the-shelf, out-of-the-box software. Our planners are custom-built for your venue and for your preferences. Thanks so much for taking a look, and please contact us with your questions or requests.